Are there more people that look like you where you're from? Just asking for a friend.
I'm gonna get so much money for this on eBay. You guys, I'm dead. I'm
Dead. Dang
literally
it.
like, I can't believe my life.
But I gotta tell you this, because I was like, oh my God, he's gonna do the dance. So so I'm going through divorce, and there's been like a lot of, I don't know, like books, and people always give you stuff to like help, especially when you have kids and stuff, and I know that you've been divorced as well, and it was like, man, there's so much like shame and guilt, and everybody kind of sends you stuff, and I was like, I don't know, just kind of working through it, and I couldn't quite nail down like the feeling. I was like, well, I'm not like, you don't want to crap on it. Like, you don't want to say like that didn't count or matter, but you don't know what to put in it because it didn't work out how you wanted. And so anyway, I kid you not, I was listening to my playlist and the dance came on and I was like, no, that's the thing.
That's it.
That's it. So I literally, it's not like your song, like a ripoff, but I literally wrote this whole thing like therapeutically for me, and it's actually on my next album, and it's the whole like kind of come around, like the little tag part is like, even though my heart is broken, it was worth the dance anyway. And it's like this whole thing, but I was like, I think what's interesting about it is I sang that song from childhood, and it never hit me.
That's a great song right there.
Oh my God.
That's a character of a great song.
Yeah, and it hit me. I was literally like bawling in my own room. I was like, I mean, this one's not so bad. I was like, it was worth it. I was like, and I literally was like, because it is true. I think a lot of people that go through such a devastating, there's a lot of grief with it, a lot of loss, and a lot of change, especially with kids. So it was like one of those things I couldn't, like all the books were helpful, but it's so funny, I guess, because I'm a musician, but I was listening in my room and I was just like, oh my God. And I was listening to the dance. And that's like the one hook of it, but it was like the whole point. I got the point. And I think like sometimes that's so crazy. Like you don't know that's gonna happen. And you're like, you've known this song your entire life and you freak out when it actually is a direct impact. Well, congratulations on your engagement. And the reason why I bring it up as well is I asked him, I was like, well, how did you propose? And I didn't know if you mind, but do you mind telling everybody how it happened? It was beautiful.
Oh, no, I had no idea, obviously. I just was like, in fact, I was trying to get out of going back to Oklahoma because it was getting too complicated with COVID and the family and I'm like, I think we should just cancel the trip. You know, it was like one of those. Like, and then we got it all together and we ended up going. And so his sister and her family, they were there. My kids were there, and my brother and his family. We were all there. We always are all there. And we were going to go see, we're building a house there. So we were going to go from the one part of the land to the other part of the land to go see the house. And meanwhile, I guess Blake had this ring like ready to go for like a couple weeks, and nobody knew. Like nobody knew. My dad knew because on my birthday he had showed my dad and said he was going to do it or whatever.
Oh my God, he's so old-fashioned. He totally talked to your dad first.
Well, I had my birthday party, and it wasn't a party. It was a birthday COVID moment in my house when I turned whatever it was I turned. And
29.
And then anyway, so we got there, and everybody was like, no, we got to get back. We're cooking like a hobo stew on the fire and we can't let it burn. And my son was like, no, I got to go to the bathroom. I don't want to go. And like, it was like all these like things happening. And I walked in and my son was like sitting right by this like fireplace, and Blake basically like was getting down on his knees to do a fire. And he goes, hey, can you look in that cabinet over there and get me a fire starter? So I opened the cabinet and there was like a ring in a box, and I was like, ah! Like, what? Are you serious? And then, so everybody like came running around because I guess they heard us screaming or whatever and crying. And so there was no video. It was just like my sister-in-law to be was just like shooting pictures, and that's that photo that we put out. So it was a pretty magical moment.
It's kind of cool that it's not on video. I mean, I know you might want it, but at the same time, I feel like our lives are always videoed and always have photographs.
It's not cool that it's not on video.
Oh,
no,
I
I'm just
kind of
kidding.
think it's special. But it was amazing. And are you aware that your fiance now?
I feel like I'm having like a weird moment. Like I'm on your show, we're talking about my engagement. Like It's just like, what?
No, and here's the thing.
What?
You're engaged to this guy who was a beautiful pageant queen or king.
That was like a Freudian slip.
Freudian slip. So a pageant king. This is your love. Look at that.
Isn't he oh my God, he's so
in
cute.
his- Oh my God, that's funny. That's my nickname, Turbo. He's wearing a Turbo dress. That's so funny. I didn't know that
Really?
part.
I didn't know that was your
Well, my
nickname.
brother named me Turbo because I never shut up and I talk a lot.
Oh, okay, that
Well,
makes-
it stuck. So. I am so excited to meet you.
I'm excited to meet you as well.
I know you know about the tweet from like a decade ago, but like I stand by the tweet, like even right now. Like this is my question, Kyle, for all humans out there looking. Are there more people that look like you where you're from? Just asking for a friend. No, that men's journal tweet. I'll tell you what, I think I was at like the dentist, or I was somewhere, and all of a sudden I looked over and I was like, who looks like this? And just walking around is so rude. I was like, it's a beautiful man, that's all I'm saying. And I know you're happily married 25 years, no weirdness, just saying you're a very beautiful man. But I wish you could be here to see our Christmas set though. We did this for you, Kyle. We did this for you.
It looks beautiful. I didn't want to interrupt you because I don't want to interrupt an intro like that. But I've got something. I wondered if I got something for you.
Oh.
And if maybe you put this under the tree.
Okay.
If you here's one of your people now. Would you come put that under the tree, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
So they
I'll
can
take
put
it.
that under there.
Is it like Mary Poppins? Is like another you gonna come out of the box? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, I heard that you claimed credit for one of my songs. Now that we've talked about you liking us, can we see that video, please?
To you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Thanks. I've been working all night on it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm gonna call it Since You've Been Gone.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. This is my favorite thing. So he had just never heard the song, and he was just like, "Hey."
Oh, he had never heard it. And I shot a full music video and edited it, and I'm putting it on Instagram. It is hilarious. It is hilarious. Here's the deal, is like, you guys crept into my heart on treadmills. I'm a big runner, okay?
Yeah.
And you guys write songs that are started at 3.5 on a treadmill. All your songs start at 3.5 and then build to a 7. Since You've Been gone, right?
Okay.
Gonna get it.
Yeah.
It took the time.
Yeah.
That's a 3.5 bar.
Yeah.
Since You've Been Gone is a 7, okay? Spiderweb walking through a spiderweb.
Oh, I love that song.
Then I call you back.
Yeah.
Unlikely story. For the longest time, do you know my?
Somebody needs to video on the treadmill.
Oh, I will shoot that video and send it to me dancing to Hella Good.
my
Do
God.
not run to Stronger. I'll tell you right now. Stronger is one where you're gonna have a heart attack. I wish that Holla Back Girl could connect more with me.
Okay. Yeah.
Or, like, I'm just a girl, doesn't work
I know,
either.
I
have a
know.
hard time, but great music, great
Thank you.
music. Yeah, for the longest time, my answering machine was, sorry I'm not home right now, I'm walking into spiderwebs, said, leave a message and I'll call you back. Unlikely story, I'll leave a message.
Here's the thing. I heard that you were concerned about colors and which color to wear. So you're gonna look great in this next number because it's your 4th time here. And so every time someone comes,
Wild.
and so this is gonna be a really egocentric gift, get ready. But I just think you're gonna be
Which, by the way,
so excited
Can I
about
tell you
it.
something about Kelly Clarkson? Can I tell you something about Kelly
Oh, no.
Clarkson? Every talk show gives gift bags, these big gift bags with the mug and the this and the this, and it's all very informal, and they don't even know they're giving it to you, and it's sponsored, and it's free, and it's like impersonal, not intimate at all. Kelly gives a record,
A vinyl record that I pick out.
a vinyl record that she picks out, folks. Red Hot Chili Peppers for me. Alanis Morissette was one, which like I think made me like bawl my eyes out, and then a
I
mug.
just gave you a Christmas. I just gave you a Christmas one too.
I haven't opened it
Oh,
yet.
I gave you a Christmas one.
Because I was in a frazzled state.
I think it was Beach Boys Christmas. I gave you this one.
And she signs it herself. No one in this business has ever done it.
Oh.
Never done it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually?
Never done it.
Oh.
Have you ever gone on a show and gotten that from anyone?
Nope. I guess I didn't really think about it.
That's all I think about.
I'm super Southern, so well, now everything, I'm glad you set me up like that because this gift is, well, it's kind of vain. Okay, I don't know if you can touch it
Oh
because of
my
COVID.
God.
But
Oh
can't you
my
touch
God,
it?
I
And so,
Are you single?
and so, I am single. Look at my shirt. Do you like gas stations?
Oh, by the way, I did have to cut this.
I do too. Do you do it for the same reason?
Because it'll be like stuffed in.
Yes,
you know
and then
what I mean?
it'll be
It's
like a
it looks
weird-
just like a weird,
Yes.
like
I do that.
pub tent.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're just like, so I had to cut
No,
it.
I
Like
cut
as
mine
we
as
were walking
well.
out the stage, I was like doing this with scissors, and they were like, "Ma'am."
I do that. My spouse will do that because I'm always like,
I have a short
I've had
torso.
children. I have a long torso, but I've had children, so I don't need any more poof
Oh my
there.
God.
So yeah, so I cut them as well.
It's so-
But
anyway.
you're gonna look fabulous in this Team Kelly
It's a-
jacket.
it's a
I'm just
ja-
saying.
Oh my
And purple. That's an
God.
accepted color.
Have
for
you
everyone.
ever in? I'm gonna get so much money for this on eBay. You guys, I'm dead. I am going to crush.
No, because here's the thing. I have these jackets. I was like, man, what should I do with them? And because we don't want to give away. Now you're officially Team Kelly. Sorry, Blake.
I'm dead.
Sorry, John.
I'm dead.
Well, let's talk about some favorites. So what inspired the dance?
I was sitting at the Bluebird. There's probably about 7 or 8 of us. A guy named Tony Arata was sitting there playing, and Tony starts in on this song. And when he gets done with it, I'm just amazed. And nobody else in the room seems to be getting the same reaction that I'm getting. And so I take it to Alan Reynolds. Alan Reynolds says he loves it. And we keep waiting. And finally Alan Reynolds goes, "How come we haven't cut the dance yet?" Because the album was almost over. I said, "I'm not sure that it's country enough."
What?
You know, 'cause, I mean, just being from Oklahoma, and it had piano in it, which, you know, I moved to Nashville to know what a piano was, because, you know, it's always just steels and fiddles.
Yes, but your
Swing
voice is country music.
Thank you.
You
Very
tie it
sweet.
in, yeah.
It's funny because that's what he said, and he told me, he said, "Pal, I'm going to tell you right now." He always used the word pal. He says, "If you don't cut the dance, if you don't record that song, it'll be the biggest hit you never had."
Oh,
What he said.
wow.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh, my challenge accepted.
Oh, it's just, what's the, oh, thank you.
Looking back,
Oh, quit, don't do
I
that.
have to do it. I am
Dang it.
literally like, I can't believe my life. Like my April, Beck, and Mary McConnell, all my friends from childhood hate me right now. I'm so sorry, April. She's the one that introduced you to me, and I am like, I feel like I'm stealing her moment. I have to ask you about this photo. So here, I'm gonna put it up for you. This is awesome. So here's the thing I love about this picture. My kids naturally, they gravitate towards Ursula, not Little Mermaid. They gravitate towards Gaston, not the Beast. I don't know what's wrong with them. But does yours gravitate towards the Grinch instead of Santa?
He just loves kind of the creepy like aspect of things.
Yeah.
So he would like Nightmare Before Christmas, which is, you know, a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But he likes like the creepiness of it. I mean, he loves Santa. He has the sweetest heart.
Yeah.
He I don't know. He is my child. I like scary movies and the creepy stuff too. I swear I have not imposed any of my stuff onto him.
Yeah.
This is just what he likes going for. So he loves the Grinch.
It's so funny because I'm opposite. Like I don't like anything scary, and my kids love it. Like I'm the one sitting on the couch going, why can't we just like watch like something really happy? Like why does everything have to scare me? Here, speaking of children though, Isaiah, so you sang a duet with him on the record, and I saw on the special as well. There's video footage of him as well. So was he excited to hear himself on the record?
He was. I had no idea what was going to happen. You know, he's never been in that kind of situation before. I don't think he's even been like in the studio with me ever before.
Oh.
He probably. I don't know if he knows what I do at all. But I just thought I could hear his voice on it in my head when I was singing it in the studio, and I just thought I'd ask him and see if he might want to. And he did such a great job. And listening back, like I feel like he's just so proud of himself, and he went to school and he's like, hey, my song's out. You want to hear my song? And they were like listening to it in his class.
I think it's adorable. And it's cool, I think, that when we're singers, that our kids take some kind of interest in what we do. That's kind of cool because we work a lot.